Hello everyone, Clint here. I hope everybody is doing great today. Today I'm coming at you with a case review for the brand new beautiful S24 Ultra. I got mine here in the raw titanium and orange color. Absolutely beautiful, but not all of us can just rock our cases completely naked, or our phones completely naked, and that brings in a case. And if you're the type of person that is not doesn't like a big bulky case, but just wants a case for a little extra grip and protection from scratches and stuff, then one of my favorite cases is definitely the Pitaka. And here I have the Pitaka MagEZ Case 4. Now, I'm not sure what's the difference between the 4 and the 3, but this one is MagEZ Case 4. This is the fancy sunset color. So this is probably the most colorful Pitaka I have ever seen, which is pretty cool. So of course, this is made with Aramid fiber and is MagSafe compatible. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at that and test that out. But I've had Pitaka cases for years and years and years, and they've got a lot of competition nowadays. They used to be the only game in town that made stuff something like that, but they're still super high quality cases. And so we're gonna take a look at this one. But I can tell right now this is a different kind of packaging than I'm used to Pitaka has. Pitaka usually has a thicker, more girthy packaging, and this one here looks like it's more standard kind of paper, just regular cardboard, I guess, but still opens up like an old-fashioned Pitaka case up to that case right there. And you'll see we got inside of the box, you got, you know, some kind of cool little setting for the sunset moonrise, since this is a sunset case, and then that big beautiful case for the S24 Ultra. So we're going to pop this out and see what we got here. We got the case, of course. Removal instructions, which is actually pretty good because these babies fit so perfectly. They can be tricky to get off. So that gives you a little bit of removal instructions, and that's it, guys. So you get just a case. All right, this is absolutely beautiful, weaved, the way they have these colors weaved in here. I think this is definitely unique to Pitaka. Most Aramid fiber cases are just your straight black. Pitaka throws in some cool colors. I personally bought this one because it kind of goes, what do you think? It kind of goes with my orange S24 Ultra, which is not picking up the color very well on the camera for some reason, but so this one here is pretty cool. So we're going to go ahead and slap it on and see what we got. And I'm going to go bottom first because that S Pen, there we go. And then we're going to go ahead and take a quick tour around this guy, see what we got here. So first off, first thing I notice is Pitaka has not changed their style at all. You still see a ton of the phone left here on the sides. And so very small amount of protection there on your sides, and still a lot of your phone still showing up there. So that's interesting they chose to do that. I understood on the S23 Ultra because it had those rounded, you know, it had a rounded screen there on the edge, so that made sense. But the new S24 Ultra is a flat screen, so I think they could have probably brought that up just a little bit, but we'll see how it goes. Here on the top, just pretty much a solid there with the cutout, perfect cutout for the microphones. Here on the side, same thing on the side. A lot of the phone is showing here, and then that cutout for the volume and power buttons right there, and then a lot cut out for the rest of it. Interesting. So then here on the bottom, and this is also interesting too, you got a complete cutout for the power and the mic button there. And so nothing here on the front of that part right there. They didn't run like a piece around that or anything, like kind of like the speaker here. They didn't do that. So that's interesting. So nice, perfect cutout for the speaker. And then of course your S Pen is going to work perfectly because because just the thinness of this case, right? That's never going to be a problem on a case like that. Let's look at the back, which is the Gouda Craw here, I would say. And they chose an interesting method to do these particular cases. Besides this, gosh, this feels so good. I love the way that Aramid fiber feels in your hand. It's just freaking awesome. But the camera hump here is like a separate kind of piece, and it's still made out of Aramid fiber. It's just recycled Aramid fiber, but you can tell it's like smoothed out. It's not like a weave. Pretty interesting how they do that. I don't mind it. It looks really cool, I think. And as you can see there, it fits absolutely perfect around those camera lenses, which hopefully that will keep funk and lint and dirt and stuff like that getting in between those lenses in the case. This is an interesting choice here. So they just decided to leave that whole area open. So it shows which I like because it shows the color of my phone, which looks perfect with this particular case. So shows some of the phone there around the 3x optical and the laser. But it'll definitely protect that camera lens from, takes a little bit of a bobble right there at the top, but the rest of it is looking pretty sharp there, no problem. So you shouldn't have any problem setting that down on a hard surface and hitting your lenses, which is definitely something you want from this kind of case. So of course, guys, Aramid fiber cases are not drop protection. It does give you a little protection from if you did drop it from scratches. There's not any kind of like, shock absorption or any of that kind of stuff on these particular cases. They're really, the thing that I like about these is it adds grip to your phone. It does have just a little bit of razivity right there, so not necessarily going to be able, the case will touch if you have it on a flat surface like that, but that's not very much at all, guys. So be wary if you're the phone flipper person, you like to have it down. Well, why wouldn't you though? Look how good that looks. That looks fantastic. So yeah, you probably want to put it down. But so that's really the point of these. And they're just really good looking cases. So that's the reason why I always go for these, is it provides almost no extra oomph to the phone. It keeps the phone the same, basically same size. You get that nice scratch protection. You get some grip, which will then help you hold on to the phone so you don't drop it. And then, of course, the biggest thing is the MagSafe. So it has that MagSafe built in there right there. And if you're a MagSafe fanatic like I am, all my holders, chargers, everything is MagSafe. So I was really sad that the S24 Ultra did not end up coming with the Qi 2 standard, which would have then put it inside of the phone. And then, man, that would have been awesome. I could have probably carried my phone naked a lot more often with that particular thing in there. But I'm sure this is well into development when that Qi 2 standard got standardized. So still sad. So hopefully every phone after this one's going to get that. So we're going to check out the MagSafe on it right now. This is just a puck charger from Wawa. Very good charger. We're going to drop it right on there, and there you go. It turns blue. That tells you it is charging. We're going to go ahead and look over here, see what we get. And you can see the charging is on there. It is charging. It doesn't tell me if it's fast or slow, but it does tell me it's charging, so that's good. And then, of course, the blue light tells me it's charging. Let's go ahead and test that. Nope. So the strength is okay. I think you would be good for chargers. Maybe a little leery. I'll have to test it out on the car mounts. I've never had a problem with the Pitaka case on a car mount, so I'm sure it's going to be okay. But I wouldn't consider that super, super strong by any means, but definitely strong enough for what you need it to do, I would say. I'd say probably about as strong as like a bare iPhone, which isn't super strong either, unless you put another case on top of it. But that should do the trick, no problem, I would say. Yep. Okay, now we got the fast wireless charging, which is fantastic. Okay, good deal. So that is working perfectly fine, working just great. So yeah, perfectly beautiful, beautiful case. The only thing I would probably change is add just a little bit more on the sides. But other than that, it is pretty good. We're going to test taking this off according to the instructions, which are always tough. And they're just kind of tough to take off. I mean, it always catches right on the corner of one of these right here. And so you have to be pretty careful to try to get them both off at the same time. And there you go. So well, it's a little bit of practice and you're pretty good there. Also on the MagSafe itself, it is just the round part. It doesn't have the little thingy here, the little bottom one that locks it into place per se, or what's that one particular for, to like line it up just right for up and down or whatever. So great case, great phone so far, highly recommended. But That's all I got for you on this one, guys. See you on the next one.